All right, Riggins.
Yeah. This is the one-star strip club reviews. This is where we go across the country, visit real strip clubs, and I find real one-star reviews from the internet. Rob, do you mind stopping the coughing? No,
I can't.
I'm just kidding. He's getting worse as the show goes on. I'm worried about him. We read real one-star reviews from the internet, and we will start in Lexington, Kentucky at a place called Cowboys Showgirls. Tom left a one-star review, brief. This place puts the word shit in shitty titty.
Okay.
If you don't have an STD, you will when you leave this garbage pit. 1 star. So I think he doesn't understand how that is supposed to work. You know, they put the word shit in shitty titty. Well, that's not a. I mean, maybe that. Have you ever heard of it?
Is the root, I guess.
Yeah, maybe. Then we can go to Hialeah, Florida.
Hialeah.
How do you say it?
Hialeah.
Hialeah.
Hi, Aaliyah.
Hi, yeah.
How you doing?
Hialeah, Florida. PT's Show Club. John left a 1-star review. Please, please, please do not go here. The girls are ratchet and they will try to finesse you in any way possible. The management sucks and half the girls smell like ass and are sweating like crazy. Go to Tootsie's. That's where it's at. 1 star.
Tootsie.
They smell like ass.
They smell like ass
like
and
crazy.
sweating like crazy.
I mean, this place sucks.
Yeah, it's just wet, I guess. I don't know. That wouldn't bother me. If she's sweating, I mean, she's dancing.
Papa Molly, I'm sweating.
Yeah, come on now. Then we can go to Nashville, Tennessee at a place called Pure Gold's Crazy Horse. Jason left a 1-star review. I got charged $200 and another $150 for a lap dance, each only about 10 minutes long. I don't understand why I had to be ripped off my first time in Nashville. Don't make enough money as it is. 1 star.
Well, how'd you get the second one?
Exactly. He spent $200, then another $150 on another 10-minute lap dance.
So he spent $350 and he got 20 minutes worth of lap dances.
Yeah.
And if you don't make enough money as it is, why are you in a strip club to begin with?
Yeah,
Thank you. That's the
Pervert.
point.
What are you doing?
Prevert.
I don't know, like Nashville has wronged him. I don't understand why I did be ripped off my first time in Nashville.
Yeah, like they did it to him on
Yeah,
purpose. Like
they're
they
like,
were.
"Get him."
Yeah. This guy right here.
There's a sucker coming through.
Yeah.
You paid $150. That lady was grinding on you for 10 minutes. You got what you paid for. It's a strip
Exactly.
club.
I don't make enough money as it is.
Again, like TJ said, if you don't make enough money as it is, don't go to the
Right.
strip club.
Yeah. Then we can go to Pompano Beach, Florida, at a place called Booby Traps. John left a 1-star review. They have a girl there named Jessica. She talks about how attracted she was to me, and I'll have to give her my number so she can call me. Yeah, right. She convinces me to come back the next time and spend more money on her because midway through our time together in the champagne room, she needs to recount how much money I gave her. Stay out of this place. It's a trap. If you want to talk to a pretty girl, give her money and never date her. Try getting a therapist. I wish I could give 0 stars. 1 star.
So that's a trick they do. You didn't give me enough money.
I guess. Or come back next time. So he got duped twice.
Yeah.
He comes back, gives her more money.
But
He's like,
he's-
I need to recount this.
Yeah, it's his fault for being so stupid as to think the stripper likes him.
It's a common rookie move. You fall in love with a stripper. I've seen it happen many times. Many times.
Oh, who was it? Was it Akon that did that? Who did I'm in love with a stripper?
I'm in love. It's T-Pain.
T-Pain.
But
Didn't you
Akon might have been on that.
But didn't you have a friend, Riggins, that actually did? Yeah. Ended up like married her or something, right?
They dated for a
Or
while.
dated for a long time, yeah.
But fell in love with her at the strip club, and we all went, "What are you doing, buddy?" It's 2 a.m. Nobody falls in love at 2
Yeah,
a.m.
nobody the stripper doesn't care about you.
Yeah, she came.
But
well,
she must have that they dated.
they dated.
Well, and it's one case.
He brought her to a seafood boil. We all like a family event.
Yeah.
And it was weird. Weird.
If you didn't know already, would you have known she was a stripper when she came to the event?
Yeah.
She had a stripper written all over.
She
her.
had stripper written on from head to toe.
Was
Did she smell like a stripper when she was in the personal time?
I don't recall. I'm sure she did.
You know, they all,
Heavy.
yeah, the heavy perfume.
Heavily perfumed.
They spray it in their hair too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome, though.
You like that?
I'm just saying so.
They whip me in the face with it.
That's all right.
It's pretty awesome.
Then
That's hot.
we can go to Alexis's hometown of Boston, Massachusetts, at a place called Centerfolds. John left a 1-star review. The chicks here are amazingly skanky pole hot, which I love. But very expensive. Don't bring less than $1,000 with you. You got to make it rain on them at least once an hour to get a pole smoker to even pretend to pay attention to you.
Pole smoker.
And then you got to sit 100 yards away from the stage. You need a pair of binoculars just to see one titty. 1 star.
$1,000.
That's what he said. Don't bring less than $1,000 with you. I like skanky pole hot. Like, that's a very descriptive, like, skanky pole
And I know
hot.
exactly what he means with
Exactly.
that. Yeah.
Conjures an image
Yeah.
that you immediately know what she looks like. Then we can go to Fort Lauderdale, Florida, at a place called Boardwalk. This is a gay bar / strip club. John left a 1-star review. I've been a regular here for the last year or so, but tonight the bartender named Sparkles was in a pissy mood, and he started berating me about adding a shot to the end of my meal. The meal was fine, but he started bitching about adding a shot to it. Charged me $40 for 4 shots of watered-down alcohol. That was mostly a frozen daiquiri or something. I frequent this place about twice a week, but no more. I hope management is happy with him.
Twice a week going to the strip club. Man.
But he didn't have to take a shot, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
They're pushy,
they're definitely pushy, it sounds like. Sparkles.
which, by the way, is your new name, Riggins.
Sparkles.
Sparkles.
I'm okay with that.
Where you going,
Hey,
Sparkles?
I find it hard to believe that I could get pissed at somebody named Sparkles. But I see what you're doing, Sparkles. Calm down. Then we can wrap up in Nashville, Tennessee, at a place called Cabaret Royale. Jason left a 1-star review. It came highly recommended from the locals, but I quickly felt like I was being taken for a ride. They pressured me to pay, along with the cover price, an additional tip just to enter. For what? What justifies a tip at that point in the game? What do you tip Walmart greeters too? Like, thanks, you old bastard, here's a $5. There was only one stage in a mostly empty room devoid of any kind of entertainment. I've seen better atmosphere on Mars. Calling the girls here average would have been a compliment. Usually you have to walk into a bowling alley to see women of that stature. I would never go there even if I was on fire. 1 star.
My God.
That's a pretty funny one.
Even if he was on fire.
Yeah, he got that line from the movie Arthur. You know, I always say, usually one would have to go to a bowling alley to meet a woman of your stature.
Yeah.
So good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, so the guy that lets you in the door
Door guy
wants a tip,
wanted the tip as well.
or he wouldn't let you in?
Apparently not. Cabaret Royale. Now, I don't know where this is in Nashville, but, you know, if it's in a tourist location, I find these overly aggressive people asking for tips are typically in the touristy kind of places. Like in Vegas, sometimes you see that a lot. Like, they ask for tips for everything. But I don't know. Even the door guy wanted a tip.
And they're so into being in a strip club, they'll just, all right, well, I
guess.
Yeah, I got to get in there. I got to go.
Yeah.
Get out of my way.
But
All right, she charged me $200, and I didn't get much of a dance, but maybe this girl will give me more of a dance. So I'm gonna spend that money again.
Yeah. And then they'll follow up and then be like, and then I asked the management about it, and they just told me, hey, buddy, it's a strip club. Like, what do you think? Like, they seem to be on board with the
Yeah, it's like, hey,
game.
they tell the staff, hey, however you can get some money out of them to get it, you got our permission to do that.
Yeah. That's the way it seems in a lot of these places.
Who do y'all think has been to the most strip clubs or spent the most time in a strip club of all of us on the show?
Good question.
I know for a fact who it is.
I do too.
Who?
Alexis.
More than Ace?
Why would Ace be?
Because he's been alive way longer than I have.
You think Alexis has been to more strip clubs?
She used to go once a week.
I wasn't going once
What?
a week.
That's what you said. You said y'all would go once a week after your waitressing shift.
You did say one time that I used to go once a week.
Amateur night or whatever. But that doesn't. I don't really count that as going to a strip club because they're not real strippers.
See, I would have said TJ.
I would have thought you
Because
just because you like that kind of stuff.
Pervert.
He's a pervert.
Thanks, you old bastard.
I am not what you would consider by any stretch of the imagination a strip club connoisseur. I'm not a huge fan of strip clubs. It's not my thing.
But you're still way older than me, so I would feel like you probably would have been.
And TJ was a strip club maniac.
Were you
When he
really?
lived in California.
Really?
A maniac?
No, not a maniac.
Strip club maniac? This is the
That
first time I've
backfired on
ever
you,
heard
didn't it, you old
this.
No, but when I left Winfield, Louisiana, and went to L.A. And the guys took me to my first strip club. I was like, oh my god, this is like a movie.
Yeah, like
You
his
know,
first
it's
strip
like,
club was
whatever.
L.A. strip club, not
Yeah.
Country Bumpkinville.
Yeah, but I mean, I never was at a point where I was going once a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that
Like
doesn't
you.
count because they weren't the real strippers. It was amateur
It
night.
does count.
So the thing that always stood out to me, though, TJ told me a story one time, and I think we've told y'all before, that he knew a guy where they worked at the plant in Los Angeles. That was it a plant?
Yeah, it was a refinery.
Refinery. That he knew a guy that got paid on a Friday.
Yeah.
They went to the strip club after they got paid, and the guy spent his entire. He had a wife and kids at home. He spent his entire paycheck, thousands of dollars at the strip club, and then had to go home and explain to his wife,
Dumb.
"Hey, I'm sorry, I spent $3,000, whatever it might be, at the strip club." I'm sure he didn't tell the truth.
You want to see how mad I was after someone ate my leftovers? Let my husband tell me that he spent his entire paycheck at a strip club.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was he had a good job
So
with
dumb.
the construction company that we worked for, but
And you know those girls probably knew him when he'd come in, so they already knew what to do, get every single dollar they could out of him.
probably so.
Yeah, probably so.
One of them probably said, "I love you."
Sure.
And he believed it.